Hi guys, welcome back for another one. We're continuing here with Transport Fever 2, our Apex challenge on a dry map, 1850 start, hard difficulty. And I'm comfortably rolling in money now that I think that we're gonna be good from here on out. We probably won't have as much time run off in between episodes anymore. As like I said, we're like, I don't know how many years we're really in the game because we're running at 1.4 speed, but we're about 15 years in, real years in. So I don't know, I guess times that by 4. We're like 60 years in if we were playing at 1 time speed. But anyways, yeah, things are going great. We're making a lot of money. This passenger route we put in last episode, thank you autosave, is not making us money yet. I'm keeping an eye on that. I don't know, there's not much else I can do at the current moment. There's a decent amount of passengers, that's better. So I'm definitely switching back and forth. Okay, look at this. So this episode, guys, is going to be focused on upgrades. So I said, I'll come back. We'll focus, if we have time at the end of the episode, we'll come back and take a look at these passenger routes, see if they're still having a surplus or not. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to focus on upgrades. And that's mainly because it's my last recording session before I make a new recording session in a couple days. You know, so I don't want to start a new project, so I'll forget all about it. First thing I want to focus on is the food line here. It should be one of my easier upgrades. And we're probably going to have to delete a farm field. Fantastic. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to expand both this platform and the other platform to 120. Right now they are sitting at 80. This will allow us to reboot the general with each locomotive having 2 more wagons, which will help increase our rate, which is something we want to do to satisfy our city's needs. With money rolling in, this is probably the last time I really have to do upgrades like this. In the future, I probably will only do upgrades when the line is going to be shared with something new, as we're in a perfect world. You don't want brand new on the line with something old. They're going to go at different speeds, stuff like that. The new stuff is just not going to be efficient because of the old stuff. Some pretty downhill slip right there. So that's why. But so we're going to upgrade this stuff, just try to give us a better foundation of cash as we start expanding and speeding up the episodes. I say speed up the episodes, speed up the time in between episodes, real game time, that is. I really need to clarify better. All right, this one's pretty simple. We're just going to expand this one back. I think this one's going to be pretty easy. I do not like to expand while there's locomotives in the station. For some reason, sometimes that seems to cause issues. Just something I've noticed. It'd be nice if you moved out of here. Move. All right, 110 speed. Configure. Platforms, cargo. Tracks. All right, that's got the 120. Now we just got to do the 120 on the other end. This one, we're going to have to pause this one because we had to delete the tracks. Problem is there's a lot of trains on this one. I just need enough time to delete. Come on. Match. Go. All right. Unfortunately, we have to break it first. Configure platforms. Oh, it's expensive field removal. I knew it was going to happen too. All right, so the tracks back in. Now there is no like physical penalty to the production of deleting the farm fields other than just spending a lot of cash to delete them. It's kind of a weird choice of mechanic that the developers had to put in the game with the farm fields. That's my personal opinion. Seems like a weird mechanic where they cost you a lot of money, but they don't actually have a real impact on the production. All right, so that fixes our alerts, and we shouldn't have any broken lines. So we're gonna put 2 times speed while we do these upgrading. So first things first, let's take care of the grain line. So for one thing we have to pay attention to, we may end up having to delete a train. We don't want to we can overproduce a little bit. I'm pretty much guaranteed we're deleting a locomotive here. All right, there's already food here. All right, let's find another one to delete. You're delivering grain. Grain. You got nothing. Let's sell you. Manage vehicles. Select them all. We're gonna go ahead and replace them all. We're still, they ain't even very bad yet in replacing them all. They should feel fortunate that I feel this way about them. Yeah, 12 years. Let's try to duplicate the look of the... Oh, wrong thing. That is not the right thing. We need... Because we're delivering grain. Alright, so it's that. Alright, so 8 is where they're currently at. We can add 2 more on top of that. Right? Yeah, just 2. All right, and that should give us a lot more than what we used to have. Our rate is now 191, even closer to that 200 number than we had before. So that is, well, do I dare use the word fantastic? The bread, on the other hand, is going to be an issue. I think this is a case where I'm not going to touch the food line, because now it's a 5-to-3 ratio instead of it's not no longer 2-to-1, right? It's now an uneven number. So if I upgrade all these guys, we'll be delivering food at an uneven rate compared to the grain production, which is fine. I can do that in the future when I hook up a second farm field. I was kind of eyeing up this farm field here later and just trucking it in, and then bringing food back down, where then I can upgrade the food lines. But for right now, they are doing just fine. I don't know, are we above 92 consumers? No, we are not. So yeah, I don't really need to touch them right now. So that upgrade is fine. Like I said, we'll be a little bit more profitable on the grain line, which will, like I said, it's all about the upgrading in this episode. It's all about giving me a solid foundation where like I said, I can do faster expansion. I don't need to let time run off in between episodes anymore. And if I do, it should be very rare once I've done massive projects and I spend all my money, but it shouldn't happen. All right, so food's fine. Grain is great. All right, before we move over to the next category, let's check these guys out. Ontario rate is 34. Looks like we are maxing that out already. Yeah, we're doing 40, so nothing more I can do there. Yonkers, where's Yonkers at? Oh, we overshot it. 47. Let's say we can do something better here. Let's go ahead and put 2 more on. All right, that should be close. All right, so that's good for food. Let's move on to our next project, which is going to be this fuel stuff. Yeah, this fuel stuff, as I put it. We need to put a lot more vehicles on this to get our maximum production. So let's just check it out real quick. 85, is that what our consumers? Let's go down to our fuel down here. Consumers. We're doing a little bit better than that. 79. What are we producing? Oh no, we are there. Crud. I really don't want to hook up Indianapolis, but I might have to make this line profitable. All right, so the other thing we need to look at right now is our train lines and see if we can do something to make this more profitable. Right now it's running at a rate of 118, which is just overkill. It's still making me lots of money, but it is running at overkill. So what I kind of like to do is delete one of these lines and then upgrade them. Well, first I need to fix the station. So let me fix the station first. But that's what we're going to do. There's no train here, so let's go ahead and pause. Anytime you break a line, pause in your best interest. And back to play. Let's go. I gotta put a signal back in. Signals are the pain in my existence. Like they're just they're one of those things, like if you forget about them, well, you're gonna be reminded how much of a headache they can be if you forget about them. All right, this one's just going straight back. Don't need to pause the game for this one. All right, so that's that. You're just bringing back fuel. All right, let's delete you. And let's see what happens when we configure, not configure. Select line, manage vehicles, select them both, replace. All right, we're gonna go general. And then we need the tanks. This is my favorite. All right, that's my length. Should be 10 of them. There is 10. Replace. Boom. My new rate is 91, which is actually closer to what I actually can do. So that actually should be more profitable than what it used to be. I was hoping to actually upgrade this line here and get this to move to a rate of 200, but there's just not enough demand. Unless I hook up Indianapolis, it's just not going to happen. And I don't want to hook up Indianapolis because, yeah, I don't want all three. I don't want the only three cities that demand it as their very first good all getting it, because there's no way. Eventually, I'd have to split that up and that just become a headache. So I'm trying to be a little on the conservative side on that one. So right now we have a demand of Yonkers at 47. We are currently delivering at fuel to Yonkers, not even close. Just make 6. It's still not going to be close to the number I need, but it's going to at least add a little more. And then the other one is going down to Warren. Warren, we have a rate of 48. Well, 48. Wow, we're almost at 100. We should get an upgrade soon. If I fix the rates, we should get an upgrade soon. Fuel to Warren. We're currently rated at 52. Which is great. We're just not getting enough fuel. Something's going on here. We're not getting enough fuel. It's probably going to waste because of Yonkers. But hopefully putting more on here should solve that problem. Okay, halfway through a normal episode. I don't know if I have any more upgrades. There's nothing I can do here until this upgrades, and it's going to... Oh no, it has upgraded. Oh, but you know what hasn't upgraded? Never mind, it's upgraded too. Okay, so we can do 200. Never mind, we are going to do this upgrade. If it will take it, we're going to do it. So first things first, let's go ahead and configure this. Cargo 1 and 2. You know what we're going to do? Street access, entrance. Let's not do that. I'm not sure what kind of impact that would have if I did that, so I think I'm just going to leave that be. And then here, we're going to pause real quick, so we're going to delete this. The reason why I paused because it will delete this, but as soon as I put down a new truck station, it's going to recalculate and it's going to get rid of that alert, and it's just going to make that my new stop. So what I want to do is actually, I think we're just going to parallel that up to here. Get a little closer so I can see what I'm doing. Just make you straight. Thank you. All right, so we just got to reprogram here. Manage the line. 2 and 3, kind of same thing. Oh, no, none of that. Ah, come on. This one. There we go. Same thing, 2 and 3. Alrighty. Go ahead and press play. So our current rate on this fuel line is 129. We need to get that up to 400. I kid you not. That needs to go up to 400. So I don't know if we should probably do a fourth platform. Can I do a fourth platform? Configure. No, I'd have to move this, which is fine. I can move that. I'm going to do, because I have to do 400, I'm going to do 4 platforms. Yeah. We can do more than 4 if we really want to. Just going to do that. I need a little bit more space. It just makes me feel better. All right, so that's that. Let's reconfigure the line. Need to add platform 4. So we could add more platforms. We really need to. Actually, we are going to no. Let me put a truck station back in for down here. Our truck depot, road depot, whatever it is. All right, so let's get this going. Let's put 8 on right now. Yeah, we're gonna have hundreds of vehicles on here, which is gonna be fun when we gotta start scaling down. There's 8 more. So yeah, we're gonna boost the crap out of this, which I'm actually surprised we're at 80 something. Because yeah, that math does not add up. That right there says we should be at like 75. So yeah, we're gonna get some better math. We'll get some better production. We're gonna go at 3 times speed. See how much of this we can fit in this episode. But yeah, there's a lot of this is what's going to be going on. All right, so they're released. Let's go ahead and manage vehicle. Let's do another 8. Somehow we're on an odd number, so I guess I'm just going to release 9. Try to make it even again. I like even numbers or numbers that end in 5. Even or 5. But then when there's only a few, like, then I really care less. So yeah, we need hundreds and hundreds. I mean, I could just release the hundreds and hundreds right now, but I'm trying to get them to space out. I don't want the same thing issue I had over in the other place. Where was that at? That was over here, right? Yeah, we had a major issue. Do we still have a major issue? I know they kind of pile up there. Look, they look better than what they used to be. Put it that way. All right, you guys are through. Let's go ahead and make 8 more. Maybe let's make 10. No, let's make 8 to make an even 70. There we go. Actually, I could just double the line and be done with it. I could do that. All right, time to break the game. $408. Okay, I may have to end up deleting some vehicles, but wow, this is gonna be fun to look at. This is gonna be fun to look at, guys. I've never put 70 vehicles on any line at one time ever. Oh man, this is funny. I find this funny. I don't know if it is funny. I find it funny. Yeah, so by me extending this platform to 2, I'm going to see a lot less roadblocks. Like I saw this out in the field, we got a lot of roadblocks, but they're able to come up 2 stacks, so they're able to filter through, and we just get a constant flow. This is really nice. This is what I like to see. This is what I wanted to see. Sweet. Yeah, we should see. Once these guys get down here, which it'll take a few minutes, we should see a huge boost in production down here, which should then overload our trains. And that's the best part, because our trains is where we make the most money, right? We look at our train lines, right? We're making millions. Well, only one line's making millions. I don't know why this is not making millions. It should be making millions. Did I miscalculate something? Did I miscalculate something? Come out here. All right, we're overshot a little bit, which is fine. Like 207 is not a bad number. Oh, there it goes. It boosts up. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I mean, it's only like a train will be missing or probably every train will be missing like a little bit of a fraction of some grain, but for the most part, they should be full. Yeah, so I'm not really worried about that. And if that was like 240, I'd worry about it. These guys should start running completely full both ways. Construction material, I'm not really going back and focusing on that in this episode. We are at our time limit, so I want to go ahead, wrap this up. Definitely this stuff I'll keep an eye on as this stuff, I mean, get a final number, and then I'll probably scale back if it's too much. But I want to take a look at our passenger route, make sure we're making the most of it. Okay, this has grown this episode, so this is an example where, okay, we should probably get another tram on here, right? I mean, we don't need to make money with our intercity routes. We just need them to help us make money with our train route, which looks like it's doing a great job. It looks like at least that one is. Let's see, there's you coming. 32 of 32. That is fantastic. That is profitable. That is probably looking at where I can put another wagon on that line. Let's see what we got going on here. You got more waiting. Awesome, sweet. Not too much up here. Looks like we are getting the job done with what we have, but let's just try to clean it up a little bit by just adding one more. All right, and let's go ahead and add an extra passenger wagon to our passenger line, if I can find it. Where are you? There you are. Manage vehicle. Just fix you up a little bit. Just add one more. Make sure I didn't mess with my speeds too much. No, I did not. There we go. And there you go. You can make me a little bit more money. Actually, what are you making me? All right, you should be close to making me $500,000. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm glad our first passenger route's making money. That is nice. All right, guys, that's where I'm gonna wrap this one up. I gotta stop. I know some people like get triggered by me scrolling a lot, but I like to just like move things around and check it out. And I know sometimes the frame rates and the recording are a little off from what I'm seeing on my end. I know I've seen that a couple times going back through when I edit the videos, or even just watch the videos back once they're on YouTube. So I try to be a little more conscious of that and not do that as much. But guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this one. If you guys can do me a favor before you go, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to leave me a comment. And like always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.